For billions of years, life existed in a world of absolute darkness, until a random mutation changed everything. Skin cells became sensitive to photons. The first eyes were not eyes at all, just simple eye spots. They couldn't see shapes, only the difference between light and dark. But that was enough. It told them which way was up. And when the sun became deadly, they knew where to hide. Life developed a rhythm. Day for action, night for rest. A sudden shadow meant danger. A reflex to hide was born. Over time, the flat patch curved into a cup, a primitive lens. In the deep, light became a languis, a beacon in the void. The blind relied on luck. The sighted had a plan. Visual data flooded in. The brain had to grow to process it.
The era of hiding was over. The Cambrian Explosion was coming.
For millions of years, the Garden of Ediacaran knew no fear. But peace is fragile. Suddenly, the garden becomes a graveyard. These shells were not broken by the waves. Look closer. A perfect circle. This is the signature of the world's first calculated murder. Nature cracks randomly. But this hole was drilled with intent. A predator has arrived. A new player hides in the shadows. A hunter. The attack is swift. The first time, life turns against life. Chemical warfare. Acid softens the armor, allowing the hunter to breach the walls. Carnivory begins, stealing energy from another instead of harvesting it from the sun. To survive, life changes behavior. They stop lying on the surface and start digging.
The soft, the slow, the defenseless, they are the first to vanish.
Natural selection takes the wheel. Only the thickest shells survive the drill.
Predation accelerates evolution. An arms race begins, pushing life to build fortresses.
The ocean is no longer silent. It carries the chemical scent of fear. The innocence of Ediacaran is dead. The garden has become a battlefield. Life discovered biological alchemy. Cells learn to pull invisible minerals from the water. Meet Claudina, the first fortress. Stacked cones of calcium carbonate, creating a hard shell. They grew by stacking, adding a new layer at the top, leaving the old shell below. Namacalathus built a goblet on a stalk, a hard cup to protect its soft body. The armor worked. Soft teeth slid off hard stone. The first defense was successful. But safety had a price. The armor was heavy. Together, they formed the planet's first reefs, a living wall of stone. But weapons evolved too. Teeth became harder, sharper, designed to crush and pierce. Sponges built skeletons of silica, internal glass daggers to deter any bite. Life changed the ocean's chemistry. Calcium was stripped from the water and locked into the seabed. Dead shells created limestone.
The biological debris became the geological foundation.
Exoskeletons appeared. Mobile armor allowed for protection without losing movement. An arms race. Thicker shells forced bigger teeth. Spikes forced stronger jaws. Someone was watching. The Cambrian era begins. The Garden of Ediacaran, once vibrant, now facing its twilight. Beneath the surface, new engineers are tearing the world apart. Faster, hungrier creatures consume everything in their path. For the first time, the ocean tastes of blood. The chemistry of the water turns against them. Choked by the very mud they once rested upon. In a world of hunters, there is nowhere left to hide. Their bodies return to the stone, waiting for eternity. The bustling cities of life, silenced. Only the simplest, the most adaptable, endure the purge. The first experiment of life fades into memory. A cold curtain falls upon the stage. Buried in the dark, forgotten for 500 million years. Until we found them again. Life did not disappear. It went underground. A network of tunnels beneath the surface. Treptichnus pedum. A complex spiral burrow. The official marker of the Cambrian beginning. Burrowing changed the planet. Oxygen pumped deep into the mud, fueling an agronomic revolution. The small shelly fossils. Tiny creatures arming themselves with mineral armor for the first time. Halkieria, a slug in chainmail. Scales and shells protecting a soft body. Wiwaxia, a fortress of spines. Evolution is no longer just about eating. It is about defense. High-speed nervous systems. Reactions become instant. The pace of life accelerates. Hidden in the plankton, the blueprints for every major animal group are being drawn. Oxygen levels peak. The fuel for larger bodies and higher energy is ready. And in the shadows, the first apex predator is waiting. The Garden of Ediacaran is gone. The battlefield of the Cambrian has begun.